Well, everybody, welcome to Peter Wray's Adventures. Do excuse, I was eating a jive bar from Aldi. Mum goes to Aldi quite a lot and gets these lovely jive bars, chocolate bars, and lovely. Right. Well, everybody, hope all is well. Welcome to Peter Wray's Adventures, latest live stream. Talking about auctions, not live auctions, but auctions you can run on eBay. Also, I want to talk about AI, artificial intelligence on eBay, which I've recently over the last week been using for to enhance my listings. Also, changing listings to auctions. I want to do a separate video on that, but I'll talk a little bit about that as well, and any other chat you may have. So welcome everybody. Chin chin, cheers. That's a cup of tea. Don't know, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend. Been reselling for a number of years, since back end of 2016, and on YouTube since May 2017. Hi Antoinette, thanks for popping in. Wait a few more minutes for people to pop in and say hello. If you're in the side chat, do say hello. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Want to send me a message? Please do. All in the description below. I've got a Ko-Fi page, buy me a coffee, all that sort of stuff, and an eBay store. I've got an eBay profile, see in the description below, and have a 40% off coupon, which I do believe is still running. I should have checked beforehand if it's still running. Let's go to my promotions. Yes, still running until the 8th of December at 8 o'clock. So do go and check that out. Right, let's have a look. We're all good on the sound wise, I hope. So let's have a look what we're going to talk about. Talk a bit about eBay auctions firstly. I decided, well, on Monday late afternoon, I decided to sort out some auctions on my eBay store. Add loads of best offer listings, anything under £10 and downwards on auction. 2 have got 1 bid each, which is good. That was straight away. So I'm like, okay, trying to get people in to buy stuff for Christmas and that. So while doing a couple of minutes before people pop in, I'll show you what I've been doing, and also a way of adding your listing to change to an auction, which is the good side of it, but then it can be a pain in the bum regarding other things, which I'll tell you in a bit, which I found out to my cost. Well, not cost money wise, but my time cost, and that. Let me just write that down before I forget. Hi, Leah, to see you in the chat. Thanks for popping in. There we go. So I don't forget that. So I don't want to show you that. So let's have a look. We've got Hi, Bills and Moon, and that's Lee, Retro Electrical Repair. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Antoinette. I just say hi to Antoinette as well. So, firstly, auctions. Right, going to auctions on eBay. Not forget the live selling that may happen next year on eBay. That's another big topic entirely. But just auctions you run. Let me know in the side chat. Do you run auctions on your eBay store? And where do you start price wise? Do you go 99p, or do you go £3, £4, £5, or a higher amount for a higher item, a higher priced item that you know is in demand and it can sell really well with ASP, average selling price? Also, let me know if you're watching this video live back, let me know in the comments below. Do you do auctions? What you current start price is? For me, I've done some at 99p, order up to £4. I've got a couple of bids on the auction. So let's have a look in the chat. Someone's popped in. Yeah, the best time to end an auction is Boxing Day. Had a £400 day last Boxing Day with all auctions. Very true. It's like during the year, January to December. Well, actually, January to November, like best time as well to end the auction, like set it up for 7 day to end is a Sunday around 8 o'clock. That's when people are about and want to sit last certain amount of hours before they go to bed because they got to get up on Monday for work and that, you know. And I always do a 7 day auction because that's free anyway. I can't remember exactly the other ones. You've got to pay X amount. Lee there from Retro Electrical Repair has said there that I've only ever done a few auctions and usually start them at a low price. So I would be happy for it to sell if it only gets one bid. Very true. Yes, that's why I only did the £10 items downwards because I want them gone. If they're still there for next year, April, then they'll be getting taken off my store and sold down the car boot, etc. But hopefully, a few more get some bids. Hi, Chris. Thanks for popping in. That is kind of one of the problems with doing bids on eBay. Like, you've got to price it at a price you'll be happy with because obviously you could get a lot more, usually double whatever it is. Say you put out like £2, you could get like, say, well, more than double, I suppose. If you like a game or something, you can probably get a tenner. But then you got to think mine's postage, etc., what you pay for it, like. But it's just like what you items you want to put on bids because of like your ASP, your average selling price on eBay. You know, mine is around £15 to £20, but sometimes if it's a big bundle stuff, then you sell like a little lower, etc. Let me just turn the light up. It's getting a little bit of flicker when I move my hands about. Wait, one sec. Turn it up slightly. I turned it down a bit too low. Can't see. There we go. Perfect. Hi, Chris. Thanks for popping in. Appreciated. Correct. It's Lee. I know that because I remember from Sunday. Hi, George. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hope you're well. Did you see your Instagram earlier? Drink, anyone? So let's go for auctions. So setting up auctions. Let's go to present, share screen, entire screen. I need to whack on the audio. Phone's going sky high. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa. Oh, good. It's telling me that I'm live. Oh. I'm just saying because it's just saying on my phone that it's snowing, but I don't know if it is. Right, let's have a look. Listings. So here we go. You can see the hammer, but they don't use gavels on auction. Well, they do, but it's not common practice. But hammer for the auction. You can see everything under here is under £10 when on the buy it now best offer. Had it around for a long time with usual stuff, games and toys and stuff, ties and all that. Here we go. Got a £2 bid. Drive Club, a PS4 game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, that they pay after the auction's finished. It was set for 7 days, Monday, early evening. So hopefully they do. So try and get a few more sales before Christmas, and then clothing bits. And most of these, like 95% of these, are older listings. That one I've had, this Harry Potter here, right? I've had, it's my oldest listing. I photographed this Harry Potter book in here on the carpet in about 2000 and 18, I think, because we had a big long table next to the PC in here. Used to be my mum's office where she used to like our business and stuff. Long table and stuff, and I filmed it. Photographed it on the floor. Hence the crappy photo on that. That's a little bit better, I suppose. But that's my oldest item, 2000, some point 2017. Because I was doing that as well as photographing and researching a load of Most Haunted DVDs that I brought off another reseller. 2017 might have been early 17, mid, can't remember. Just have a look. That one I put back to because I had 2 of them. It goes funny when you do more than one like quantity. There you go, a Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know why I didn't put Cristiano Ronaldo's into one listing and just put a quantity of what I've got. No idea, but one sold, or hopefully, fingers crossed, selling. So I've got quite a few, all the way down to shoes, more than that, right? And then you've got all the way down here, all the way down to up here. So hopefully more of those will sell. And if you want to do like change to auctions, from say for example, you want to put on auctions. I'll just do it quickly. You can click these here and then go up to here, auctions. Don't end listings. You change to auction. You can end listing and do it that way, but I changed to auction. It really helps easier that way because of my business policies. I'll do that in a sec. Let me stop sharing there. So what I found out, right, is once I've done the auctions, right, I was double checking, triple checking and the postage and that. Well, because I got my business policies, right, it mucked up the business policies. I spent like an hour, Monday, sorting it out. And I realized because I created business policies last year, just happened to randomly, I did it because I normally just use it, I didn't bother with business policies. But last year, I think it's like the beginning of something happened and just what happened. I clicked on the wrong thing and came up with business policies and I couldn't get out of it. So I've stuck with business policies. For all it's easier to use. It has some of its downsides and that. Anyway, I was like, shit. It all mucked up. It does from time to time. You kind of get used to it. Not very often it does it, but it wasn't like loads and loads of items. Just some my auctions. So I fiddled about with that and sorted that out, right, on the auction. So hopefully they'll start getting bids on the auction. And if not, next year they either get pulled out to the car boot when they start. Probably do it in April or something, or down the charity shop. If I see fit. Just have a look in the chat. I thought you might be. Hi Pat, thanks for popping in. Ian J's popped in. Welcome Ian J. Got any questions? Pop them in the side chat. Hi Richard, thanks for popping in. Well, yep. If that all sells, right, and gets paid for, then I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. Because like it's a team effort here. Me and my mum, we do the packages. So if like anything happens and like running a bit late or something, mum helps me with packages. I do a load, so it works out. But yeah, hopefully, I can't really see it, to be honest. I don't really get that. Well, I don't do well on auctions. I've had a few this year sell, but most of the time the auctions just don't sell the crap. I just sit around and then that's it. And then you got relist it and do the usuals. And with business policies, I find when you relist on an auction, if an auction doesn't sell and you relist it and you double checked all the business policies, it guarantee when you put it on to buy it now and not best offer and all that, it will muck up and go into a separate business policy. So you've got to double check that and put it into the right one. But it swings and roundabouts, you know. Hopefully they sell and get paid for, and that. It's down the list. Hi, Mr. G, UK reseller. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've like wanted to clear some for a while. Mr. G's Vinny, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm racking my brain for names and names. Do you do auction just to get rid of some older items? Well, not really. I rarely do auctions on eBay. As I say, I don't seem to get on well with doing auctions. I either don't sell or they sell for ridiculously crappy prices. But I thought as it's nearer Christmas and to test the water on auctions again, because there's been a lot of talk about live auctions and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully people pick up stuff for Christmas. But normally what I do is I check titles, descriptions, sell similar and all that sort of stuff, end listing, sell similar, check description, prices, all that, and go for that way. But not like, because I haven't done that for a while because I was a bit wary of business policies where it'll muck up and create a new business policy for each one and having to go through and change it. It's a weird thing that. Anyway, but hopefully those auctions will sell. Let me find, if I can find where I'm going on here. I'll take the jumper off. It's getting a bit warm in here. We've got the heating on. It comes on when it's warm because it's freezing outside. Because I went out yesterday with a mate of mine and did a little bit of shopping and stuff and had a chat and just chilled out for a number of hours. And it was freezing outside yesterday. And there's some snow in the air coming at some point. I don't know where or when or if we get it or what. So feedback. Oh, okay. Just VHS tape that's got feedback. Post on Pat. Nice. Right, what am I going to do next? Auction. Still in the auction section. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to show you. Let me try and find. Go down the list here. Where am I going? I'll just read Richard's comment out there. Don't do many auctions either. I think I've done just the one this year, which was a box of a few hundred cassettes. Got around 40. Fair enough. Yeah, I just can't seem to get on with auctions. Like, they just don't sell. And as I say, with business policies, you do auctions, and half the time when they don't sell, you got to reset them, and then when it mucks up on business policies, and you got to redo that. Oh, it's just like, what's the point? But I thought around Christmas, why not give it one go, see how it goes. Let's pop on. Where am I going? Present, share screen. If you've got any questions, pop them in the subject. Hi, Monkey Thrifter. Thanks for popping in, Pete. Hope all is well, mate. Just talking about auctions. Let us know if you do auctions via eBay. Right, listings. So what I'm going to do is try and find an older listing that's around about £11-12 and show you something that I didn't know. I will do like a little short video on that. Let me just go down to 6. I've got loads of stuff on older listings. Have a look through. No. I just want to go down there. No, not 15. 11. I've got a few at 11. Oh no, don't do that. I know when I see it, I want to do one. Ha 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 ha. These bastards. Excuse me, language. These top trumps. I've had these for so long. When I'm picking up a lot of top trumps, I very rarely pick up top trumps these days. Only specialized, specific ones I've learned about over the years, right? That sell for good money, but I'm picking up loads over the years. So I'll do that one. Right? So what you do is you go to click there, and you got a big tick, black box tick, and then you go up to here. You can click as many as you like, but I'll do just the one just to show you how that works. And then what you do is you can go to auction. I ran listing, but what I normally do is go to change to auction, click on that, and then you flick down to here. It comes up with this page. You may already know, right? On that, and you got a buy it now price, all that sort of stuff. Where it is, auction format, buy it now, auction, 7 days, 1357. Do leave it at 7 days. I won't put a buy it now price in. What I'll do is I'll go to about £3. Just say start at £3. Then you go up to here. You don't want to allow offers on that. Never ever allow offers on eBay. I've done it before. I thought, what's the bloody point of allowing offers onto an auction listing? There's no point. Let us know if you allow offers on an auction listing via eBay. I tend not to. So give it a minute to flick through, and then you want to start it immediately, so that you make sure it's all correct. Yeah, and you can go that £3. But what you can do, be kind of like beforehand, is go into the listing itself. So you can edit your listing by clicking that little pen sign that you saw, and just going one of these pen signs here. You can click through, and you can go to make sure all the listings are correct. I won't do it now, but you can do. Then just double check, make sure it's in the correct postage policy. There, and then you go down to listing, and then click to done, and then that's all good and all that, and then you click to submit all, read all the bump from there, submit with displayed fees. More listings you've got, the more chance how long it takes to process. No, it takes ages sometimes when you got loads of going through. Then done. Yes, done. There we go. And then you find that listing, which will go straight to number 1. With the auction listing, they go straight to the top of mine. There we go. £3 auction. Something that I want to get rid of. 7 days up to that day. Then you got, obviously, you can see here, 27th November, 9:56 p.m. That's when I was doing it on Monday. So it goes up to that date. So 27th of November is next Monday. No, that's when I started. Sorry. Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, that's when I started it. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Then you can see what days, like hour, 5 days, 1 hour and 40 minutes, blah 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 blah. So it's all good. So hopefully that will sell. So that was the auction. The way you can do, so you can select a buy it now listing, for example, and then you go to change to auction, and you can change it on that particular way. Let me know if you do that for auctions, or you just don't bother with auctions, because I found that really helpful, actually. Come to think of it, really, I mean, so helpful, in fact, that it's like, wow. I didn't even know about it. I just happened to see it randomly. I clicked on it and go, oh, it's quality, because I'm in iron with whether to do it, because like doing the old way, ending listings and doing the auction the old way, it takes so long. It's easier just do it that way. So hopefully those auctions do sell. Let's go to studio and see who's in the chat. Hi Pete, hope all is well. Hi Michelle, thanks for popping in. I like the auctions to run, but still get messages. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think we all do, yeah. Let's pop that there. Right. Go down the list. Yes, that's what I've said. Normally, during the year from January to November time, like beginning of November, yeah, on a Sunday it'd be best to do, but I just didn't do it. But I just did it when I do it, because I'm one of these people who just do it as and when. It was a very, very impulsive way of doing it. If I was a person, one of these people who got their shit together and kind of like think, oh, do it on Sunday, do all this, do all that, fair enough, I would do it on Sunday. But I just got it up there, get it done. And a couple of them got bids already. which is good. You saw the one, but I forgot to show the other one actually. Yeah, they are the best. But I personally think that people still buy when they buy, because eBay is an evolving aspect of online selling, because you've got so many platforms these days with like live selling, etc. That's, I wouldn't say pissing over eBay, no, but are trying to one up eBay. Like with Whatnot, everyone's gone from Poshmark to Whatnot, and everyone else you see on Instagram all the time. I'm doing Whatnot now. I'm doing this. Oh, all right, if you like. Live selling ain't for me. Nah, I'm not the sort of person to get too organised like what Chris does. Cooking the Haydens and all that. I couldn't be bloody bothered. Oh, but good luck to them and all that. I'm sure they do in the AI bots. Yeah, I'm sure AI, automated intelligence, keep a track of it, and it goes to a certain area of eBay, and they keep it on a figures sheet, or whether they do overall percentage, not a particular person. I wouldn't say they do every person, but they do a whole load. Like, yeah, I'm sure they would do for that percent of sales from auctions. But you can see that anyway through all your like summaries and stuff, performance, traffic metrics, and all that. On your seller level, your summaries, sales, your traffic, like what's for auctions, what's not, all that. So that's pretty much like how I shown you the auctions that I have run from 99p to £4. That's anything under £10 gone on auction, and also how to put a buy it now listing on to change it to auction easily, rather than going through and ending each listing, doing it that way, etc, etc, etc. I will make a separate video on that. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Auctions, yeah. It might not be a short video. It might be slightly over a minute. But if I can get it under a minute, it'll be good, because it'd be better if it was a YouTube short. But if it's not, then it'll be a few minutes to show you how to do that, and the easiest way to do change a buy now listing to auction on eBay. Right, what do I want to talk about next? Talk about auctions, changing listings to auctions. Oh yes, the next point, I did mention it briefly. When you've created business policies. Sometimes when you create the auction, where I was showing you the auction just a minute ago, and I went down to the bottom for the postage, I created that postage, right? Normally, it will create another like separate policy. Sometimes it does. It all depends off if you've put an item on one of the policies, because a lot of my more than a handful actually, quite a lot. I would say of my items, I haven't older items I haven't changed on my policies yet. I did a few last night, or I went through, and I thought I better do a few, like the football cards and that match attack for a football card. I went through because I was so peed off with them being on the wrong policy, and like, not on a policy. And every time I changed it, I did it, because I got like most of mine on the policies now, but I didn't. Now, I think that's why a lot of them came up what it did. So make sure you check on your business policies, right? When you changed an item from buy it now to an auction, with the way I have shown you, right, that you make sure it's on the right policy. It shouldn't, in theory, come up with another policy. It may well do, and then you've got to spend that time putting that onto another policy. It hasn't at the moment. It's gone through to the right particular one. I put it on there because that one was already on there anyway. If you catch my drift, but I just thought, oh shit. But I thought I double checked it, put them onto the right policy, but obviously not. Because I think when you got one that's on not on a business policy, it creates another business policy. So you got to go through and double check. Can take a while. What next? Yeah, so make sure that is all correct and triple check. So if you've got any questions, put them in the side chats. What else? Oh yeah, AI. Oh, AI, automated intelligence. Right. I've been watching. There's a series, Tony Robinson. The old guy, well, 70 odd. Anyway, used to do Time Team. Well, I think we did Time Team for many years, over 20 years. About that, yeah, and now he's recently come back to Time Team part time, right? And he's doing done a new series through this summer, which is called Tony Robinson's Marvelous Machines. It's brilliant. I was watching the latest episode tonight, and it does talk about AI, automated intelligence in varying aspects of life and etc. Right, and like it's sort of got me to think about like eBay, like AI. Is it any good? Can I actually rely on eBay intelligence when I'm creating a listing? Because with my Asperger's, I struggle myself, right, to like talk to people on the phone. I'm better at it than I used to be, right? But I still do struggle here and there, right? And like getting the right words out and that. Even forms when you fill forms in online or handwritten forms, and it got me to think like about my eBay listings, the titles, the right words in the titles, the right words to begin with at the beginning of a title, description, your like all your item specifics, for example, right? And I think, because I do struggle quite a bit to think about good titles with good keywords, right, on eBay, and it's the same thing for my YouTube channel. I struggle with good titles for my YouTube, and sometimes the same thing for my what do you call it? I'm going to draw on blank here. My titles on YouTube as well as my thumbnails. That's what I was thinking of. Thumbnails. And finding them like some of them a bit, that's a bit boring. Why do I create that? But I try and do different thumbnails, different colours and varying things to get people in, right? And then I was thinking back to eBay and I was like, how do I deal with like sort of like titles on eBay and stuff like that? You get what I mean? And that pretty respect. And I was like, okay, I use the AI, and I thought, oh, okay, this is very interesting. The AI on eBay. Some of the information was a bit way off, but some of it I could actually use. I'll show you in a sec what I'll do a dummy listing and show you that one I've already created, but I'll do it again with a couple of extra words at the end to make it different from the one I've already done. And I was like, okay, this is really interesting. So what I'm hoping like to do very soon is go through all my listings. Well, it might take me till next year now after I come back from the Hitchin Meetup, which is the 13th of January. If you're not booked on the Hitchin Meetup, then come along, check out Nick and Andrea and all that. And if you can ask them if you want, and for any more information on the Hitchin Meetup. Anyway, so I thought, okay, right, what I will do the next couple of months, go through all my listings and check out titles, description using the AI, because you can use the AI on eBay. So what I will do is just say Build a Moon. Time to gets recommended after nearly everything I watch on YouTube. Yeah, I've subscribed a long time ago, a couple of years ago, to Time Team, and the Time Team classics. I watch from time to time. If you don't know what Time Team is, archaeological digs. For example, like UK. I have been abroad. Like I think they went to Spain, I think once, and that they're done. Usually like heading up Bronze Age, Iron Age digs, Roman Britain. We've got different people on over the years. Ratchard, Dave, Guy, the boy, I can't pronounce his name. Guy Martin, French guy, Phil Harding. He's a legend. All the way from he's Oxford, but he's down the south west, and like Tony Robinson, for example, and that, and loads of others. Anyway, it's really interesting what they find, and usually have about 3 days to dig. When it was on the telly. Anyway, so yeah, that's Time Team. So let's go up to here. Oh, you got a cold? Yeah, it's a pain of all my ailments lately. It's just like, oh, so that's the last thing I need. So share screen, entire screen. Go up to here, share screen. Got any questions? Pop them in the side chat. I'll answer them as soon as I can. We've got 17 on 18 on YouTube and none on Facebook. I had one on Facebook a minute ago. I double checked. Keep forgetting to check. So I'm on Facebook, so pop over there or on YouTube. They're all in the description below. Just have a look. Yeah, draft listing tech deck. So, oh shit. No, what I want to do? No, before I do that, I'll come back out of it. What's Daisy? Before I do that, I picked up a load of these tech deck skateboards. There's 30 odd in there, 30 something in there that I counted. Like these little skateboards, you can use them to flip. And what was that? Just fell off. I can't remember what fell off now. Right, tech decks. I need to have some pattern on the back. And some of these individually could be worth good money, but this lot, including the one I've shown you, worth about 50 quid all day long. I know I've just dropped. Last. I won't be able to find it now. It's gone bouncing somewhere. Basically, it was a little tiny little screw on the end of this tech deck. As you can see, it's a little very wobbly. Very, very, very wobbly now. That one isn't so wobbly. It fell off. They're in used condition, so yeah, you can see it comes off. Which is a bit of a shit. How annoying that is. I was very, very gentle with that one. I've put it upside down now. I don't know where that went. But it's what happens when you buy secondhand through Carboots. Anyway, I'm going to create a listing for that tech decks, right? All the tech decks and that. Let's do it now. Recreate a listing. I want to show you the AI. Share screen. Entire screen. I'll read the comments in a bit. So, get the screen. What we got? Watching Time Team, Tony Robinson, expecting him to say, I have a cunning plan. Hi. Yeah, I have a cunning plan. Baldrick. Well, I'm sure he did. If you look it up, I'm sure he did at some point. So go to drafts here. So what I've got a draft listing that I completed with tech deck skateboards. Right, 30 tech deck skateboards in there. I completed the listing into toys and games, drafted it up today, and this bits and piece through AI technology, 50 quid. With postage on top of that. Usually they give me an offer. It's not too heavy, but with the packing and that, it'll go up to another size. I'll send it via Yodel and that. If I go to manage drafts, go to actually let's go to create listing. Come on. Right, create listing. So we do the same one. But what I'll do, I'll just put number 1. So it just differentiates from the eBay, on eBay from the other listing. No matches. Fair enough. Used. Quickly go through. Same as I did before. Tech deck. Number, age level. Everyone can use that. China. Well, I know that kind of isn't like, but then just the complete description of that. Go somewhere. They do somewhere, yeah. And then through all what you put in here and your title and all that, you come here, AI, automated intelligence, right? It shows this tech deck skateboard bundle is a must-have for any skateboard enthusiast. It's like all the bump you get, like Argos and stuff, and Littlewood, like years ago, Littlewoods and stuff, and all the bump on the TV adverts. It's like an advert in itself. With 30 tech deck skateboards included, you'll have plenty of options to choose from for your next trick. These miniature skateboards are highly detailed and perfect for collectors or for practicing your fingerboarding skills, which are fingerboards, as you can see, I saw earlier, made in China, well, probably America, but I just put it in there just for now, and suitable for ages 8 and up. This bundle features a variety of brands and designs, including the popular Tech Deck brand. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced fingerboarder, this bundle has something for everyone. Get ready to show off your skills and add to your collection with some amazing Tech Deck skateboard bundles, like an advert in itself. So what I did, I went through and took out the bits that were crap, right? And I've gone for like skateboards I've been played with before. Don't worry, this does sell all this blue and black. It does stand out quite well. Each skateboard features different designs that will surely catch your attention, which was on the one I had before. Collectors are practicing a fingerboard skills, which I put down here. Yeah, fingerboarding skills. Collectors will love. Bundle. This bundle. I'll just keep that there. Clean design. Tech Deck brand. Popular Tech Deck brand. We played with before. So this, it's interesting to see. Don't use it ill because most of it's just a like rubbish. Like you don't want to use it all. Just use bits and pieces. But I found variety of brands. Yeah, you got Tech Deck brand as well. Experienced beginner, fingerboarder, share off your skills. Yeah, share their skills, skateboarding skills. Tech Deck, skateboards. They're all Tech Deck, by the way. Obviously, if you gotta do that, you gotta make sure it's all correct with your like no spelling mistakes. I find it's quite an interesting subject. Some of that is a bit poor, like the China stuff, or 30 tech decks included. You have plenty of to choose for your next trick. I don't need that in there. I've already got I need the 30 bit, but not what it says. There's plenty of options to choose from your next trick. Actually, like an advert on Argos or something, which I've put here. Tech deck we played before. 30. So what I will do, 30 tech deck skateboards that will satisfy your skateboarding needs. So what I'm going to do for all my listings is go through and have a look at AI and use the AI description, and then work out the best way of putting the phrasing through the listing. It's an interesting thing the way AI used AI for varying things. You can see here. So yeah, I'll do that. But it's very interesting, I find. Let me know if you used AI before via eBay. Let me stop sharing that. Come out of that. Come out of that one. Go into drafts because it'll draft up a new listing. Delete number 1 for skateboards. Yeah, that's it. Always interesting feature, AI. It might not be the best what I've done, but it worked throughout. I've done it for Magic the Gathering cards, penny boards. Like there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. But I will take a look because you can't always use all the AI, automated intelligence. What you've said in your title, and your title and your item specifics, for example. No, you can't always like get the best out of AI, but sometimes you can pick different points and expand them into a good way. I know a lot of buyers just don't read the description. They can't be bothered, and just like look at a picture and go, oh, that'll do, whatever, and don't read it. And then when it comes to it, oh, I thought that comes with sound, or the other way around, or whatever. It kind of works well. Hi, Shazad, thanks for popping in. Mini tools. Let's have a look. I've got a whole bundle of stuff I got through, like ramps and stuff. I don't know. Don't think I do. Just have a look where I put them. Oh yeah, I do actually. There's just a few spare wheels and stuff. No, nothing. What I've got is just a few spare wheels and the odd little bit. That's some different ones of these for different types of skateboards. But none of the bits. I saw it drop out, but where that went, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. You know, it's like things that you drop at home or wherever. You find it months later. I've done that quite a few times, so I have to be careful when that sells. But yeah, going back to your point, Lee, about the skateboard itself, I did double check all the Tech Deck skateboards, bottom ones, because if you don't know, the bottom of these skateboards, right? Some of these, if you can see, could be worth some decent money. Like there's different designs at the bottom of them. I did check out before some that were worth okay money. Let me just see if I can find that in my screenshots. Let's have a look through Tech Deck. Where are you? Where are you? No. When you want to find something, you can't find it. It was a while ago though. I did double check. Some of the Tech Decks. Oh. No, that's bobblehead. It's the wrong one. Don't want that. Let's have a look down the list. Anyway, I did check, and some of them were quite good. Like some of the skateboarding brands, for example. When you want to find it, you can't find it. I've got so many screenshots of varying eBay prices and things. Was a while ago, I suppose. So yeah, I did check up, but I know what you mean, Lee. About no, I know the flipping like inches. Yeah, if I had a magnet, I would. Oh, don't worry, it'll be all right. I'll just put it in there once loose. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So check out the designs on the skateboards. I really want to find them. Talking myself for a second. No, I don't think I'll be able to find it. But yeah, all different ones. So search on eBay. It's usually one that's associated with skateboarders and skateboarding brands, for example, that worth some really neat money. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. But yeah, so have a look through it. But it's worth good money. But the AI though, as what Lee says there, skateboard bundle. Yeah, how many times did it use it? But I took it out, didn't use it. I tried to sort of refrain from using the same bundle word more than once, really. Other than the message me if you want to know more about the Technica bundle. Yeah, I tried to show off like the collectors and for those who their skateboarding skills. It's for people who want to read the description, but half the time they don't read it. So it's a bit of a futile exercise. But I personally think, yeah, ha 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 ha. If you're a Blackadder fan, little flash art in the second series. Anyway, so that's the point. Some of these, like this was a while ago, back in March. So you can see Jamie M. Thomas ones, Technical bundles, for example, like that. Come on, was a while ago. So you can see some of these are usually worth some decent money, but none of the one that I had were worth anything. I just put them up 50 quid. I didn't pay much anyway for them. So one of my videos, not this year, was it this year? Possibly, I can't remember now when I picked it up. So yeah, do check out the designs. Neat designs though. For example, the bog standard designs, aliens, like 2000 style aliens, when you used to like have them all over and on skateboards, and then especially when I used to wear like the massive flared jeans with the support bit for the chain on the side. I have got the some ramps and stuff, tech decks, but what I'll do, I'll list them separately and the bits. But I don't think I've. Is what it is. Hey ho, these things do break in your possession. I always remember, like, I brought a it was last was it? Yeah, last year. Back at a Saturday car boot. I brought a beer stein and handled it quite well. Checked it all out, as you only get a number of seconds to check out these things. Quite busy car boots early on, and got it for a couple of pounds, and got it home, and got it out of the bag fine, and did the video on it, and noticed before I did the video, it's a little crack, and what happened was I picked it up. After I did the video, like to bring it, because back then I was had all the crap in the other room, and the handle decided to come apart because they're not like brilliant. You can see, for example, like it was one similar to that. It just reminded me, like if you can see the sides of the handles there, you can see like if they got any cracks. This one's fine, but if you got any cracks in it, they can easily come away. As you can see, and yeah, it came away and it all broke. Not that high, probably my waist height down, but it did crack it quite badly, which is quite annoying. But these things are set to try us anyway, so let's have a look down the list. We've got any questions? Yeah, I tried it back in the day when it came popular. Oh yes, fingerboards. They were a pain. Yeah, they came out in well, they came out firstly in the late 60s and like the homemade ones, but they came out more like in the early 2000s, something like that. I remember buying a few and using it because I was really into skateboarding in my about 15, 16 in between my gothic years. Yeah, I was a goth when I was 14 and when I was 17. Guys, it's come out like Hot Wheels series because Tony Hawk, very popular skateboarder as we know. He's been marketing for Hot Wheels for quite a while now, and last year he introduced the line for Hot Wheels, rivaling the Tech Deck ones. But they're like early to mid 2000s, I think. Always worth picking up though, but bloody fiddly to use. I know what you mean, Lee. I know what you mean. Yeah. So yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I know what you mean. Google. Don't even Google it either. Not on your phone. Do it. That's when the PC did it. I got you. So yeah. So that's the AI. Interesting AI is. But what I will do, for a future video, I wrote a note down to do it to show you how to create auctions with buy it now listings without having to go through the end listing and that process and do auctions that way. But it can come handy. I'll do that when I got spare half an hour. So I've done the AI, done the auction, changed listings to auctions, and my auctions that I've done so far. I've got any questions, put them in the side chat. Let's have a look. Well, I'm just going down having played before. ARD. So I'm just quickly changing that listing. The wheel is loose. The wheel is loose. The wheel loose. Skull. SKU. It's easier to do it now rather than forget it was loose. There we go. But I got a few little bits. But nothing like just a few wheels. Which is a shame. Put that there for now. Oh, what am I doing? Savers for later. Right. There we go. Perfect. Got 6 drafts on there for now. But I have got these. I'll show you. Compared to these little things, right? I've got these. I got these off penny boards. Quite nice ones. Got a whole load. Now I've got 2 each of each one. Quite nice. I couldn't get when I was getting the penny board off, like the wheels off. It took me ages. I couldn't get the flat top bit, but these still sell well. This is Ridge, quite a nice skateboarding brand. Very heavy because obviously it's metal. And that one, Ridge one, I will put up for 20. The rest of them for £15. Quite nice, in good condition. Very heavy. So each one's got 2. A pair in this game is worth whatever the expression is from what's his face? Mine's gone blank, but a pair in this game is worth, yeah. But these ones are a bit more manky. As you can see, still like okay condition. Bruce Forsyth, that's what I'm talking about. I think he said that on a Generation game, or wherever it was. One of the ones, yeah, you can see that the pair, but the nice ones are the Ridge ones. But these go on penny boards. They light up. Quite nice, actually. Light up ones. So it's like it's £15. I got obviously got two, one for each side. Each end, I should say. Boom. Because I checked up all the listing on the penny boards I had, and they sat around for a long time. I thought, check out comps on the listings, and pointless having them. I had one that was really good, so I took them all off and just flogging the wheels for the penny boards. Even these are worth good money. 40 quid. As I've shown you before, do not discount skateboarding wheels. One is for the USA. Says there, USA Truck Company, independent. That's a skateboarding brand. Play your cards right. That's the one I was thinking of. I always think of Generation Gaming before, because I used to watch it when it was Jim Davison. Independent says down that way. So we always pick up these. Quite heavy. Not as heavy as the skateboarding. Well, actually, they might be. Actually, can't think of it. That one definitely, because with the penny board ones, not fingerboard. I've got 3 lots. Penny board. I couldn't save these bits. These top bits. They wouldn't come off properly, which was a shame. I would have got a bit more extra for them. Yeah, good game. All that type. Yeah. But don't discount skateboards and skateboarding wheels and things. It's easy enough to change with the right equipment. So they're up for £40 on my store. And if they're around till next year, they get slightly reduced. And by one of the listings, I've got to use the AI on just to give it a bit more bump. What I call it, like a bit more to stand out, if you know. Apart from that, AI done that. Showed you that. That fell off. Got to be careful with that now. Never mind. Anything else? No. So videos, folks. The weather in this country has been a bit crap lately, right? So there we go. So going to the weather. So the reason why I'm checking the weather is because for videos, on Friday, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'm hoping to get out to an area called Kingston upon Thames, which is around half an hour on the bus, 10 minutes to get to the bus, and half an hour on the bus from where I live. And they've got like the usual market. If you're like a regular on my channel, you've seen the previous video through Christmas that I go once a year to the market and like charity shops, the market. Like around Christmas, I go to Kingston and film about 3 or 4 times a year. But for this particular one, it's be Christmas related. I do a bit of charity shops, film that in there, around the history of Kingston for a bigger style video. Try and edit that on Sunday if I can. So hopefully, fingers crossed, now I'll get out on Friday for that particular video, because the market opens later till about 8 o'clock or something, which is good. But it does get darker really early, like about 3:30. It's getting dark, so I try and go out early. Other than that, we're putting up our decorations on Saturday, fingers crossed. So is it Saturday? Yeah, we're putting up on Saturday. Because I'm out on Friday. So Saturday we put up our decorations. And I'll film a day vlog, which will include decorations and stuff, and reselling related content and whatever else. And then if there's anything else I can film for Vlogmas, I will. I'm still yet to wait for my not so secret Santa gift, so I'll film that for Vlogmas, because I'll have to open it beforehand, and film that, because I'm going to a concert in London, up at on the 18th of December to see a band called Don Broco. Whoa, my phone's going sky. I'm not bothered about that. I'm going to. Let's have a look. Where am I going? Cocoa, which is I forget now where the London Cocoa is, but it's not far. No, not Brixton. So that'd be some more videos for that. No, I want to go. That's it. Cocoa. Camden. It's in Camden. That's right. Because I went to Camden before, about a couple of years ago. It's not far off. So yeah, hopefully some more videos to come from Vlogmas because I did film 6 last year. So just getting out to film ideas because I don't bother with the whole Vlogmas stuff. I just do a few videos as and when. Yeah, so there will be videos coming. Obviously, at the moment, no haul videos because I haven't been outsourcing. Like the Carboots, there was only a couple actually. One's too far away in the winter, and one's crappy in a car park. And then Jumbles have pretty much finished until mid-end of January. So hopefully I'll get some stuff some point and share with you. But if not, there'll be day vlogs and Christmas stuff coming. There'll be some good things. And that other one, which I did share with you for the changing the listings to auction video. It's my instructional video series, which I haven't done for a long time. So if you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat for a few more minutes before I end the video, before my voice goes again. Oh, we've still got 17 watching. Let us know if you've put your decorations up yet, and and also how are you planning for your Christmas period, i.e., your reselling? Because it's quite a difficult thing. Are you extending your dispatch times over Christmas, shutting your shop for good? Like not for good, but you know what I mean, putting on holiday mode, etc. For me, I'll probably just leave it. As per, or it'd be quite difficult, like in a way, because I think the last one's like the 20th. I think the Wednesday the 20th for Royal Mail, second class. For Yodel's the 18th. So yeah, I'm not expecting that many around Christmas. I suppose if it does, I'd just say, well, they'll be dispatched after Christmas because you still got Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, which would be fine from eBay perspective as in regards to going through days to dispatch your items. So yeah, so that's that, and then obviously Hitchin in January. Do a big vlog from that, and then the hotel as well. Premier Inn, bog standard really, and the charity shops. Hopefully, I get a good video from that. Unlike January, which the footage came out all peculiar. So yeah. Anything else I've got? No, just doing more listings and that, and then yeah. Oh no. Stay with me. Stay. Orders. Have a look at my orders. Right, let's have a look through. Yeah, I had a Bop It Extreme 2, which sold up yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Yes, early morning yesterday. I was going to near the Gold Coast in Australia via GSP. I have no idea what they paid for it, but paid for on GSP fees. Oh, usually it's quite a lot they pay up for GSP. Used to be able to find it really easily. How you can see on GSP, but if you go to print invoices, you can roughly see how much they paid. Import charges of £5.89. Postage, excluding VAT, was £21.66. And obviously that was including my postage at £3 80, yeah, for Yodel. But Boppets are going well recently. And then yesterday I had a sale to Ireland, Kipper, Christmas Eve, which I just packed, which is over here. In here, might as well Kipper, because VHS tapes are my bread and butter at the moment. I'm finding I'm selling a fair amount of VHS tapes. Because I had loads of bread and butter over the years. Like for example, DVDs, match attack cards, and etc. Right. So, yeah, some good things that are selling, but just got to get a few more of those. Sold a Hofmeister lager glass the other day, which is quite nice. I've sold 2 recently. I had a load that I brought for free last summer, and lady put loads in there, and mum thought, I won't sell those. But some went to a charity shop because obviously the print, the etching on the print went a bit manky. I kept all the nice ones that were near pristine, did a quantity listing. I've still got 6 available, sold 4. mm. Yeah, and VHS tapes, and yeah, usuals really. But I did put up these onto my draft listings, as you saw, up for 140. So there was a listing up for 170, more cards. Added the gathering cards that I know nothing about. Deckmaster cards. So, what with The Hobbit, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, they've now got their own Magic the Gathering cards. So I thought the best time now to put up Magic the Gathering cards because they still hold their value. This is just a random folder that a person just put in. I think I paid a tenner on this lot. And they actually had some nice sleeves, like little that I could actually keep. not these particular, but just not these ones, but others. What they called? They were relics, yeah, REX, yeah, Rexel ones. So I thought, that keep those. They're in the back of them, but yeah. So trying to get up some nice valuable items and some of the standard ones. So I think that's everything. I did say that I'll be filming a big vlog on Friday in a big town called Market Town, called Kingston upon Thames, for their Christmas market, charity shops, down at the Riverside, history of Kingston, etc. So that'll be out probably on Sunday at some point, maybe Monday, depends how long the video is, because normally about 40 odd minutes, the video itself. I have the Frog Chorus on VHS. Hasn't sold for the last 2 Christmases. Okay. You probably double check that. Maybe use AI. But I just randomly fell into VHS, like, you know what I mean? Selling them. But I have a few though that I do need to go through and check out. I've sold a load, like Rosie and Jim, Postman Pat 2. What else I sold there? More recently, Postman Pat's new video for £15. No, £12 actually. I took an offer on that. And Kipper, I very rarely pay much for VHS tapes because you've got to check out on the VHS tapes. You've got to check to see if there's any like grime, because like they've been stored for years. Usually, dealers have VHS tapes and they have like gunk and stuff and horrible bits that where they've been stored, and you've got to be careful. Like check the case first. Case has gunk in there and all horrible, and then sometimes the edges of the casing is very jagged, been ripped, and like the plastic bits, they get And also the like sides could get ripped quite badly, and be careful because you could rip your like fingers on them. But the tapes itself, be careful, like it can be very manky. Um, I never play them, but I know through condition what they're that they will play. I've never had one that didn't play in all those years I've been selling VHS tapes. You get to know the signs of the VHS tapes, and even inside, where you see the picture and that, if you gently pull it out, you can double check to see if there's anything that you may miss. Because sometimes they got like little rips and that make it harder for the person to see the picture of what the VHS tape is. But it always sell well. But I only had a couple of people moaning about VHS tapes, but all sorted out in the last few years. Anyway, besides the point, let me log out my eBay. Actually, no, double check if there's anything else on eBay at the moment. Nope, nothing else. So I'm going to love you and leave you in a second. Yeah, mold, yeah. That's what I meant. Gunk, mold, same thing. You know. So thanks everyone for popping in to listen to me going on about varying of the auctions and AI and stuff. I will try and get an AI video out as soon as auction video out ASAP. Let me. Oh yeah, definitely. Lee. Yeah, if I was very careful, then you could. They're easy enough to take apart. But like most of the time that you can see the mold, if it's very like where like see where if you like take little top bit off, and you can definitely see underneath where I can see it. Yeah, you can always see it. So it needs to be, yeah. Most ones go for around £10 to £15. It will need to be worth around at least £30 to £40 if I was going to do that. You know, like including the VHS tape that I dropped. I can't remember when it was now. I dropped one that was worth like £40 that I got from Birmingham, and it was still sold well because I put a bit of tape on it, and the person was happy with it, luckily. But yeah, cheers everyone. Thanks everyone for popping in. I'm trying to get some videos out ASAP. As I say, the changing the listings to auction little video, whether it be a short video, YouTube short, or a slightly longer video, who knows. Like, share, subscribe, and subscribe for more content on this channel. Take care. See you later, everyone. Cheers. Thank you.